Hi everyone, my name is Sylvia. If this is your first time here, welcome. And today I'm going to show you the best way to refresh your hair post-workout. As a hairdresser, I get asked this all the time, whether it's salon, whether here on YouTube, and it's one of those things it's a real issue. I have clients that say I'll avoid a workout because of my hair, and I want to encourage workouts. You feel better, you look better, so don't let your hair get in the way of that. So I have a few tips of what you can do after to get your hair back to its gorgeous, bouncy, voluminous, non-greasy roots. And I also have a few things that you can do to your hair before you work out that will also help and preserve your gorgeous hair. So first and foremost, this is before a workout, before you even think about working out. After your blowout, always apply a dry shampoo. And it doesn't matter if your hair is squeaky clean, if you think you're going to be shampooing it the next morning, applying a dry shampoo to the roots is crucial to maintain and to prevent that oil from even starting. And if you want to be minimalistic about it, honestly, just spraying down the center, then grabbing next section and spraying that down as well. And if you can do 3 sections, that's definitely plenty. It will help to make your hair continue to smell great, and it will prevent the over accumulation of oils at the root. So just before you actually start working out, the best thing you can do is put your hair up. Obviously, avoid anything that will leave a kink in your hair. However this works for you, different hair lengths, different hair types are different. Avoid bobby pins or clips or things in your hair that will leave an actual dent. For me, the best way, and it doesn't have to look cute, but for me, the best way is to completely get my hair on top of my head. So as top as possible, and then I kind of bring that around, just because you don't want to have any pieces of hair that are kind of hanging down on your neck where it may get sweaty or whatever. Excuse my extension piece, but anything that's just kind of light and kind of off the root, because you want to leave enough space so that when your scalp starts to heat up and start to sweat, you don't want it to just, touch the rest of your hair by having it lay on top of it. So you kind of want to give it some room for it to kind of just breathe. Cardio is definitely one of my favorite workouts to do, so even if that's what you're doing, this will definitely work for that. So say you're done with your workout. So the first thing you're gonna do is obviously let your hair down, and hopefully there isn't too many kinks. And at this point, it will still be pretty voluminous. Because you over directed it on top of your head. So that's already giving you a little bit extra volume than you even started with. And the hair hasn't touched all that sweaty stuff. Now, I know this sounds really kind of gross to some of you, and some of you might think ew, if I'm sweaty, all I want to do is shower. I don't want to somehow preserve that or keep that in my hair. But actually sweat, there's nothing disgusting about sweat. What is gross about sweat is if it just lingers and sticks to your skin, and over a period of time, it will start to smell because it's basically an old bacteria that's kind of just gone bad or whatever. But if you take care of it right away, there's sweat isn't actually bad for you. And so the next step is to grab your blow dryer, and you will feel that your scalp is wet, and it will feel like your whole head is wet and your hair is just a complete mess. But honestly, it's this teeny tiny bit at the root where it feels like that. So you're gonna take your blow dryer, turn it to the cool setting and on the highest setting. So the highest airflow setting and the cool. So what I like to start doing is really just when your hair is wet straight out of the shower, and just apply air to it. And put your head upside down so that, again, the hair is away from the sweat and you're kind of just airing it out enough to kind of dry it, but you definitely don't want to use the heat, because that will because you're already, your body's kind of already heated, you're only going to add to the sweat. So definitely on the cool side. So definitely put your head upside down, and just when you get out of the shower, just make sure to get rid of all of that moisture. And then for the next step, I would suggest applying just a little bit more dry shampoo. And at this point, your scalp is dry, but your body's still kind of warm. And if there's any bit more of encouraged sweating throughout the day, this is going to prevent any other damage. All right, so we are not done yet. Now, say you want to work with this texture and just kind of wear as is, that's great. If you do want to go back with a flat iron, if you did for some reason get any kinks from, you know, having tied up your hair, if you want to add some curls to it, obviously you can go ahead and do that. I like to add a little bit of shine spray, whether it's an oil elixir, whether it's an actual spray for shine, just because when we start to use dry shampoo, say about 2 days or twice by now, we don't want the hair to start looking matte. I like to just, you know, apply a little bit of oil, shine sprays, you can spray that directly to the hair, apply it, warm it up in your hands, and really just kind of disperse it through the hair, but only leaving a tad bit. We obviously don't want to clump up the hair the way basically sweat would. We want to obviously stay away from that. But adding a little bit of shine will just ensure that your hair looks completely fresh and like you just blown it out. And after that, you are ready to go. Your hair will smell amazing, look amazing, just as if you had shampooed your hair. For those of you guys that did ask for this video, I hope that this has definitely opened up doors for you to be able to work out and still have super gorgeous hair. Also, if you still haven't joined our hair forum on Facebook, I will also leave a link for that in the description box. And that is just if you have any hair questions, whether you're a professional, whether you're a cosmetology student, you want to share information, you want to share ideas, you want to post, you know, a picture of your current hair, anything that's hair related, we absolutely encourage you to share it. And we have myself and other hairdressers that can answer your questions. So let's get some amazing hair conversations going. Okay, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.